about how you be the motherland.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 43.
Yeah.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Right.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Yeah, and that's what's happening right now. Because the strangers is not talking about Israelite foreigners in this case. This is talking about the other nations. Other nations will get up above thee very high, and he shall come down very low. Now, when you go in these communities amongst our people, what do you have? You have the Koreans selling weed. Okay, you have the East Indians, the Elamites, selling you the same shit too, and they also selling you some crackhead chicken joints. Okay, they got them crackhead chicken joint setups. All right, where Jake go to and get his food. So what's happening is they're making money off they're making money off our people, building their own economy. And what they do is they go back to their own country and they live good. Okay, and they drive decent cars and all of that. You understand? And that just goes to show you that this society is all the way in out the man. You got people of this society that just acting stupid. And I know them Negroes, they gotta be ashamed of themselves too. But anyway, I want to go back to the point. The point of the matter is that it was prophesied that the real Jews will be at the bottom of society and being looked down upon as people. That's the point. Go on. Read out.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
How you gonna be a so-called Negro walking around with a British flag and you don't respect
Thank
that?
you, brother. We just talk about that.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Go on, brother.
I tell you, those footballers, they worship, that's their God, right?
know, brother.
Those guys get paid $300,000 a week, right? You know how long it takes for a normal working person, and you're gonna worship those people?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because our people, they got that stock from Central.
Yeah.
They actually, you know what I realized, right? Our people actually like it. The ones of our people anyway, they actually like being where they are. They actually like the society. They like it. They don't see nothing wrong with it.
Come on, man.
You know? Go on, bro.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Yeah, so that's where we at in society right now, man. All of these other nations. Someone's gonna be the head of you, and you're gonna be the tail. And Esau is the main head right now. He's the one that's setting up these nations to do what they're doing it to us. Even the America, if you go to America as well, who's running the 7-Elevens? Who's running these different stores around our neighbors? Them Elamites and them Koreanese people. And they're making a killing off of Jake, man. Because the so-called black woman, she needs that weed to feel beautiful. Or to go to work to look presentable. Okay, but you know what though? You have a lot of sisters that are waking up and realizing that weave ain't the way to go. She's pretty bugged out her mind, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's happening, but I'm just saying as a whole, these nations, man, they're like an hindrance to Israel. Okay? And they're licking the lambs of our wounds. Go on, bro.
Yeah. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee,
go on,
and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be destroyed. The word destroyed means to be unbuildable. So we're totally dissembled as a people. Alright? The nation of Israel are dissembled people. Alright, now when you dissemble a building, what happens? The building crumbles down, comes to naught. So we're a building that's been dissembled, destroyed. Destruction. Right. Con. Like you have the word construct. The word construct means with destruction. With building.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Most are structuring this.
Right.
I shall put them in order before your eyes.
Come. Yep. That's what's happening. So there's a spiritual construction that's happening amongst our people. The elect that are in the truth. Go on, brother. Yeah, you can get that too. You can get that.
They say, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Hold that. They give me Deuteronomy 30 and I think it's 5 where it says that you shall call these things as a sign. You shall. I'm not saying it correctly.
Deuteronomy 31, verse 21, and it shall come to pass when many evils and troubles are befallen them.
Right, which is the curses that we just read in Deuteronomy 28.
That this song shall testify against them as a witness, for it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed. For I know their imagination which they go about, even now, before I have brought them into the land which I swear. Moses therefore wrote this song the same day, and taught it the children of Israel. And he gave Joshua, the son of Nun, a charge, and said, be strong and have a good courage, for thou shalt bring the children of Israel into the land which I swear unto them, and I will be with thee. And it came to pass when Moses had made an end of writing the words of this law in the book until they were finished, that Moses commanded the Levites which bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, saying,
but brother, is that the one I called for? You know the one where it says you shall call it to
yeah, it's true. Well, there's a witness against you.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Let me see.
Testify against the Muslim.
No. Let's see. Yeah, speak, brother, speak.
Right. So basically, all these evils is happening to us, man, right now, okay, because of the sins of our ways. See, when you read the Bible is talking about us, man.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Right.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 1, and it says, I haven't read it in a long time, man. It says, and it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them in mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath driven thee. And that's what we're calling to mind is the curses, which we're reading about in Deuteronomy. So Moses prophesied that the children of Israel would call to mind these things around the world, which they've been scattered. That's why you have people like Tommy Sotomayor, and you have different, black radio host shows out there that are pretty much explaining the conditions of our people. They may not be in the truth, but they're going into certain things and what our people are doing and what have you. Alright? So that's them calling to mind of the curses that the Most High placed upon our people. So yeah, that's what I wanted to get. That's the one right there. So let's see what else we can get. Let me see. Oh, yeah, because he was on the topic with me. Yeah, read that.
That said, it's back in Sirach 36 verse 6.
Yeah.
Showing you signs and make other strange wonders.
I like this chapter.
Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, which is Yahweh Shai, that they might set forth thy wondrous works.
Right, that they may see the wondrous works, because the wondrous works are going to be the deliverance. And so much so that our enemies are going to behold us. And they're going to be looking into the sky like, wow, how are these among the children of God? Okay? That's what they're going to see, because our deliverance is going to be something out of this world, man. Out of this comprehension. It's going to be better than what you see in those sci-fi movies. Go on.
Raise up indignation and pour out wrath.
Right, raise up indignation and pour out wrath. And that's what we're calling the Lord to do. Every single week we come out here, man. We always go into that, man. And it's not a day that doesn't go past like you told that one cracker that was up here. Well, that's what you think? How is that God? You said something to the effect of, I think about you going down every day, man. So it is what it is. But that's the right frame of mind you gotta be in, man. And it's like the Apostle Paul said, if you in this shoe, this shoe gotta consume your own time mind. Okay, this is not something that you play with, man. This is not something that you put on and then you put off when you get back to the crib. This is real life, man. This is serious, man. You should be thinking about every day. When you wake up in the morning, you should be thinking about the prophecies. You should be thinking about the things concerning the scriptures, all right, and the end of this world. And the vision, right? Vision. So you're supposed to have a vision of these things, man. All right, and that's how the people perish, because they have no vision. Okay, and that's why the majority of the people on this side of the spectrum, in this eon, in this age, are gonna perish. Why? Because they don't have faith, nor do they have the vision to believe in the Most High. That's what keeps you in the faith. Vision, baby. Go on.
Right, so it says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath, take away the adversary,
and take away the adversary,
and destroy the enemy.
And destroy the enemy. Who's the main adversary of the so-called Negro? The so-called white man. And the adversary of God to
speak about
you guys, man. Yo, order. Yo, task man.
I'm giving you information, bro.
Yeah, but brother, you can't be doing that, man. You can just send them from around here, you know, because it causes you to give you information.
Send them the information, but if you're gonna like chat to them,
no, give them information in the site.
Yeah, but no,
do that. But if you're gonna chat to him,
he wants to talk. He's giving information. Yeah.
If information in it, something.
Alright, but I'm saying, if you're gonna have a debate with him,
guys will come on, I should go and speak to them.
Yeah. Oh, go on.
Yeah, he said that. I see.
Yeah, so you know.
The cow, you got any notes? Little tickets.
Yeah, it's about that season, man. Allergy season.
Terrible, bro.
But the scripture says, "Be instant in season and out of season." You know, so there's no getting out of the work, baby. Go on, brother. It says,
make the time short.
Right, make the time short. Go on.
Remember the covenant. And let them declare thy wonderful works.
Right, and let them declare thy wonderful works. And the wonderful works are going to be declared when we are saved. Okay? And when the Lord descends upon the society, great judgment and destruction. That's going to be the marvelous works of the Most High. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. All right? That's what we're going to see out here, man. And we want this to happen. All right? And I mean every fiber of my word, man. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. And we do the same thing out here. Like what did Paul say?
Yeah.
Paul said, I believe and yet I speak. So whatever we're speaking, we believe on these things, and we want these things to go down. Okay? That's what we want, man. And you got these guys, they want attention. That's why they walk around here. Just have a nice day, man. Mind your business, and we gonna mind our business, man. All right? And that's just the thing. These devils, they're just really boring people. They're bored of life. They don't know what to do with themselves. And they want to come over here, man. You understand? If we're a bunch of niggas and we're a bunch of low lives, why are you surrounding yourself with a bunch of low lives for? According to their society, we're inferior. So if we're inferior and we're nasty and all of these things, why are they coming around us for?
Yeah.
Why they want to feel our presence? You know why? Because deep down they know that they're inferior and we are superior. That's the real reason. You know what I'm saying? So read on. What time is probably around that time? Let me see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna close out soon. Alright, read that.
Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire.
Right, let him that escape be consumed by the rage of the fire, man. And these other nations, including the so-called white man, they're going to be consumed and destroyed when the Lord comes back.
Can't wait, man.
All right, and that's something that we're waiting for. So this shit can end, man. This bullshit can end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got these white guys out here coming out here looking all silly and drunk. They want to play around, they want to play games, man. It's going to come a time, man, when the game time is going to be over.
Right. Serious.
Yeah.
It's going to be serious now, man. And that's all we do. We bringing out the word of the Lord, and that's what we're going to do. We're not going to come out here and range and fight other people because they're drunk. If you drunk, just take a hike. All right? We teaching the word of God here, man. We don't.
So it says, and let them perish that oppress the people.
Right. Let them perish that oppress the people.
That's Esau.
That's Esau 101. That's them higher banking elites. So they're going to perish, man. These cats are going to perish. Go on. From the higher echelon to the peon. Go on.
Smite in sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen.
Right. Smite into pieces the rulers of the heathen.
That say there is none other but we.
Right. But there is none other than we.
It's good, isn't it?
It's feeling that.
It's a good one.
That's my favorite
You have to come
chapter.
over, but I gotta highlight that shit.
Yeah, it's a badass chapter, man. I ain't read that in years, actually. Go on.
Right. That say there is none other but we.
Yeah.
Gather all the tribes of Jacob together.
Gather all the tribes of Jacob together. Is he not doing that, brother? He's doing it now.
The spiritual level.
He's doing it on a level where pretty much we are gathering the word. We're being gathered by the word of Yahweh Shah. That's how all of the tribes are being assembled. So everything that's written, everything that Sirach written is coming in effect. Okay? That shows you that Sirach was one of the prophets. It's everything that he said here that he wanted the Most High to do, he's doing it now. Go on. And there's other things that he is about to do that he hasn't done yet. Go on.
They say, gather all the tribes of Jacob together.
Right.
And inherit thou them.
Right.
As from the beginning.
Right. As from the beginning. It's when we were all together, that was the house of David. We were in the land of Jerusalem.
Right.
So it's gonna revert back to that all over again. You're gonna have the Latinos linking up with the so-called Israelites.
Right.
And they're not gonna be calling themselves these byword and proverbs anymore. They're gonna be calling themselves the children of Israel. That's what's gonna go down. Alright, we're gonna be one head. Go on.
So it says, O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name.
Right, that is called by thy name, the ones that were chosen. John 15 and 16, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Okay, that you shall bring forth fruit. Go on.
And upon Israel.
And upon Israel.
Whom thou hast named thy firstborn.
Right, so what he's saying is have mercy on the house of Israel as a whole, but beginning with the elect is going to stop first. Okay? Because what we got to understand is before things get better, this man got to come out of power, man. This so-called white man got to come out of power. Once he comes out of power, and we are in power, like we done told this Edomite early before, then the earth is going to dwell in peace and harmony and joy and tranquility. All right, but Esau got to come out of power. Go on.
Right, so it says, oh, be merciful unto Jerusalem.
Right, be merciful unto Jerusalem. Go on.
Thy holy city, the place of thy rest.
Right, the place of thy rest, and his eyes rest on that landmass. And also, his eyes are upon his people, mainly the elect as well. Go on.
So it says, fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles.
Okay.
And thy people with thy glory.
Right, that's talking about John 7 and 38. Okay, the word is likened unto rivers of living water. The unspeakable oracles. So we got the unspeakable oracles, which is the scriptures. Okay, what is it? Also known as the secret things and the laws. Alright, like it tells you in the scriptures, it says, the Lord revealeth secret things unto the servants, the prophets. That's the unspeakable oracles of God. Go on, brother.
And it says, give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning.
Right, give testimony of those that thou hast possessed from the beginning. Yahushua gave his testimony, and other prophets gave their testimony.
Right.
Okay, and guess what, baby? We're going to have to give our testimony. So everything's falling into full fruition within the plans or the counsel of the Lord. Go on.
So it says, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name.
Right, has he not done that? He's done that. Who are we? We're the prophets. We're the only people that's prophesying against the downfall of the system, which is about to come. We're not preaching about the downfall of it because we feel enraged to do so. No, because we're doing exactly what the Lord has in store to do. That's what he's going to do. So the Lord said, look, do this. We got to do that. Okay? We have to teach the idea that America is going to be destroyed off the face of the map. No matter how great their military might supposed to be, or they think it is to be. Okay, go on.
So it says, reward them that wait for thee.
Right, and reward them that wait for thee.
And let thy prophets be found faithful.
So wait a minute, brother. Is them so-called Jews waiting for the Lord?
They wait for the Lord.
Is ITR waiting for the Lord? Is IUIC waiting for the Lord? Is GOCC and all of these alphabetical camps waiting for the Lord? No. You don't see them coming out with a video concerning the destruction of the society and the uprising of Israel. How them being saved. You don't see that. But what do you see? You see GMS video. A brother from GMS is doing a sit-down concerning the salvation of Israel.
Can I say something?
Go on.
I was talking to an IUIC guy in Sydenham, near where I live, and we were chatting to him. I was telling him, listen, man, we have the name, we have the Hebrew. And they say, oh yeah, but we don't have it. I was like, oh, but when you go into Revelation, it says talk about the new name. He said that to me. He said talk about new name. And I was like, but that word means refreshed. It means because there was a time where we lost the name. And it's been refreshed to our mind now.
Yes.
Because now if you want to use that same mindset, think about when it talks about the new moon. So you mean tell me that there's a brand new moon in the sky every second? No, it's the same moon, it's just that it goes for different phases. A half moon, crescent moon.
That's all the so-called white men.
That's what I'm about to say. That. I was just about to say Esau and his toys, man. His carnal-minded toys.
Yep.
Right? That's what he glories in, man. Just like his ancestor Esau. That father, that son.
Yep. That's all the so-called white men can offer to the earth, man. It's noisy cars and shit. What's up?
Yeah.
It's running.
And what I was about to say, so I was basically telling him, I said, look, basically when it says new moon, it means like a refreshed moon, like it's being renewed again, man.
Yep.
Like I said, new heavens and new earth. Does it mean there's going to be a brand new earth?
Right.
No, it's going to be refreshed by the nuclear destruction.
Right.
All right. So when I say name, new name, it's the same name. All right. It's just that we had the name, we lost the name, and now we're remembering the name.
That's it.
That's basically what's happening. And then you know what? I saw that same guy in Brixton just the other week, and he saluted me in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. And he had the fringes there for. He said, "Yeah, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh."
Right.
And he was from IUIC.
But you know what though, them IUIC cats, they know the name of the Lord, but they're just taught not to preach it.
Yeah. They know.
They know the name.
They know the name.
You know, but what it is that they're going to be condemned for not teaching in the name, man. Because the scripture says to teach in the name. You know what I'm saying? And just tell the people the name. If somebody asks you what the name of the Lord is, you're supposed to give them the question. You're supposed to know the answer.
Now can I precept real quick?
Yeah. You know,
This is...
That was in the book of Acts as well, isn't it? Don't teach in that name.
Right, don't teach in that name.
Yeah.
So they're actually doing the same. They're actually acting according to as what those people said. The Pharisees. Don't teach in that name. You know?
Right, so it says... 2nd Ezra chapter 2 verse 45. And then so from verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
The immortal. What is the immortal, man? The doctrine, the wisdom, understanding. This is the immortal. This is something that Paul was probably talking about. I'm pretty sure they had the Apocrypha too. Go on.
The immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High.
And have confessed the name of the Most High. Go on.
Now are they crowned and received palms.
Come on now. Read that verse again.
He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High.
So they have confessed the name of the Most High, man.
Now are they crowned.
Now are they crowned. So first and foremost, we gonna bring in the truth. We gonna be converted with the truth, right? That's what the word conversion means. It means with truth. And then we gonna call on the name of the Lord, right, and confess His name, and then be crowned with crowns on our heads. So this is something the men of God would do. They would confess His name. They wouldn't put His name to the back burner. No, they would put his name to the front and exalt His name. So obviously IUIC, they cannot be the men of the Lord, man. Just based on that. Go on.
Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, Listen, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Hey, you know what? We can end it on that.
They're stiffing up them.
We're going to talk about IUIC because they don't stand stiffly for the name. They say we don't know this. I can stand stiffly for something that you don't know.
You said you didn't know, right?
You said you ain't got it.
Right.
So how you going to stand stiffly for something you ain't got?
Right. So this is the thing, man. You know, like the apostles have been saying, and we've been saying, we are the men of the Lord, man. Great Millstone are the true men of the Lord. And those that teach what Great Millstone teaches well, they're the men of the Lord, man. Alright? We fit the bill. We fit the description of the true prophets, man. You think the true prophets would say, oh, have fun, making music videos, making rap videos? Come on, man. Burgers with fringes. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, niggas, man.
Playing games, man. All of these guys in these different camps, they playing games, man. That's all they can do. This officer of the world is play games, man. Alright? And you got the ones of our people, they still want to be and that's stupid. Gotta leave that around and enjoy themselves out here amongst these devils, man. And it ain't gonna amount to anything, man. All you doing is just pretty much doing yourself a disservice. Our people, they want to follow what Esau's doing. Just because Esau is out there playing in the street with flags, they want to enjoy themselves. This is their time to rule, man. Have you not seen what's happening? Anyway, I want to go back to I'm going to finish Sirach 36, and we're going to close out.
Verse 16, Sirach 36, reward them that wait for thee,
right,
and let thy prophets be found faithful.
Right.
O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants.
Right, hear the prayer of thy servants. Who are the only servants? The brothers that's in Great Millstone in particular, man. And other guys that, subscribe to the doctrine of Great Millstone. Go on.
According to the blessing of Aaron over thy people.
I like your shape. Go on, brother.
That all day which... What did you say?
No, I like your shape. We'll pass.
Okay.
You got a decent shape. Go on.
That all they will dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord,
right,
the eternal God.
Right, so the world is going to know that we are the people of the eternal power. All right, and that's what we're going to close out with, man. So with that, we're going to come out another week, and the week after that, and continue even until the very end. So with that, we're going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's it, and we're going to close out with that, man.